Okay, so now what we're going to do is take our yarn and we're going to pick up the stitches for our thumb. So we leave our tail and we just start knitting across the first needle and just knit across. And this is after we've taken the yarn that was holding our stitches. Now you're going to come across a space in between between your needles here. So what you want to do is to pick up some additional stitches, and don't feel bad about well, you need to see what your pattern says, how many stitches they want you to pick up. But if you feel that you have a lot more space and you can pick up some more stitches, that's fine to go ahead and do that. You can always decrease them on your way on your second round. So don't be afraid, and that goes for any thumb that you do. So I'm going to pick up, probably going to pick up about 4 here. Oops, there we go, and I'm going to pick one up there. Okay, just don't want to make sure that you don't leave a hole. And now, I'm sorry, I keep hitting the camera. And now I'm going to knit across our third needle. And then we also want to pick up some stitches in the gap that we have here as well. And again, you can always pick up a couple more, 1 or 2 more if you need to, and just decrease them on the way back. So I'm just going to go in here. I'm not sure how many the pattern actually said to pick up. And whoops. Sorry if this looks klutzy. I'm trying not to hit the camera. Okay, and I'll just pick up there. Okay. So now I've got 4 needles. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to divvy them up a little bit. So I'm just going to keep knitting around here so I can free up a needle. But that's all you're going to do, is you're just going to keep going around and around for whatever your pattern tells you. And then you'll decrease for your thumb. All right, so I'm just going to do this. And now what I'm going to do is just slide these stitches onto my other needle. And then just knit around those. Actually, don't really need to be doing this right. Can go. Okay, so there we go. So now we're back on 3 needles. And like I said, if you needed to lose, I'll just do it so that you can see it here. Just say that we picked up a couple extra stitches in that gap. So we're just going to knit across this needle, and when we get to the gap, we'll just knit 2 stitches together twice. So right here, I'm just going to knit 2 stitches together and knit 2 stitches together. There we go. And then knit around. And then when I get to the gap here, I'm just going to knit 2 together just to show you. There we go. We'll knit these 2 together. There we go. And there's your thumb. So now you'll just go round and round, and then when you get to the length that you need to, you'll do your decreasing at the top of the thumb as your pattern would require. And that's it. Nice and easy. Super easy. And then just weave in your ends.